for success.
Also, as a side note before we get into the game, shout out to all the KC fans here, because normally they're contested, and they will now have to cheer for every play that happens for the entire game. Lulu is now flashed to the side from Yike, wants to get in and steal it, but that's the objective secured by Yukino. Yahoo's stepping in, but remember, he doesn't have access to the ultimate. Busio waiting off to the side.
Doesn't have any follow-up.
He's just not afraid to hook! Flash away from Busio. Q, ticking, Karmine, Camilo out of nowhere! The Smile Bros keeping it going as Kliss now wants to get a kill back. Prime ready to body block. KCB in the lead!
But they're recalling a little bit too deep here.
Camilo, nice sidestep. Faster while he's close to the wall. Trying to sidestep, trying to get tricky. Flick back, forcing the flash out of Kliss. If he makes it out of this.
No way.
Sidestep again. Getting tricky. Camilo. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Mystic shot hits. KC get their... Busio.
No?
Ballbreaker is going to connect. Ready for the follow-up. But Busio just barely able to make it out. Instant follow coming in from Yukino. With the cease and desist is... Yukino now might be in trouble. Yike got a decent amount of damage. That is going to be the ulti pops. Yukino still hitting hard here. The pushback finally coming in. Yahoo finding his way into the midst of the fight. It's a close exchange. Camilo now involved as well. Needs a bit more damage. Front volley. Yahoo getting very low. The flick does manage to connect. Camilo gets him.
Oh, good sidestep by Camilo there. He's gonna get the Talia passive. Look to try to catch Yike with the flick. Let's see if he can land it.
Extra movement speed. The flick.
He lands it.
Camilo! Both of these junglers, both only a couple hundred gold away, you would assume, as I believe the combined cost is 500.
He's gonna be a second dragon for KCB here. We'll see what the soul ends up being, but very good objective start for them. It's gonna important.
Moving in on Camilo. Extra movement speed not quite there. Yahoo wants the extra damage down. Camilo flashing out. Yukino there to cover. True shot gets him! Sniped! This is a guy who, while he hasn't made it to this stage before, has been grinding League of Legends competitive in Tier 2, Tier 3, wherever, since like 2015.
Yeah.
So no stranger, I think, to the pressure of a stage. See if it works out, though, because a perfect setup from Busio means it should be an easy kill onto Camilo, but Yukino is there to body block, and Camilo's making it out thus far. Yike might just fall down. Camilo's still standing. Arrow over the wall. Good damage to follow. KCB not afraid to fight fire with fire.
And the KC Blue are fighting back. They're getting...
Kana. Flash away as Yahoo now goes into the bottom. Again, gets the pushback. Flashes over the flick. Nice mechanics. The KC mid laner.
The language barrier made it hard for him to play as on the same page with the rest of his team.
Ulti from Kliss does also cancel Hazel in the mid lane. Wanted to reset, but was not able to. So quick Drake pickup to Vards. Pretty damn vulnerable coming into the next fight as Yahoo might still be in trouble. That's the ulti, the cease and desist, the flash forward, the flick back, and down goes Azir. Busio is here, however, doesn't really have the damage, but the rest of the team is still on the way. Stun gonna hit. Camilo will just get traded back as there's a TP to the top side. Maybe looking to follow up as the Scuttle Crab does go down. Dragon has spawned, would be third for KCB, second for KC. Engage on Kana is decent, but again, he's just so damn tanky. He's built entirely armor up till now, and there's just not really enough damage from Camilo to cut through that health bar. Yukino keeping his eyes on the objective as Tao's ulti starts to fade. Camilo on the flank, but KC grouped up as 5. Busio and Kliss split from the rest of the team. Tao trying to go over, but he gets blocked by the wall. Q now coming through the full channel. Yukino gets cut out. Kliss completely untouched, but they do manage to take out Yahoo. Good ulti coming in from the bars. Hazel connecting, but it's Kana in the back like a bunch. Hazel doesn't miss, but it doesn't take him out of the decimating smash by Pixels. However, it does not matter. Kana grabs that one. Tao still going. Kliss going forward. It just does not matter. KC taking out KCB. They'll get the Drake.
And KC cleaned them up. It's a valiant effort by KCB. I love Yukino's engage, but it's just not enough. They don't have the damage. Went for the flash Q onto Yahoo. He chained it into the ultimate, and Yahoo dies here with a tank.
There is no tank, so man's trying to hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Gotta respect it. Odd. Starting the objective, seeing Kliss on the bottom side. Kliss no TP, no way coming to the fight, but Tao, if he lives a few more seconds, might be able to get them a little bit more. Goes in, Q3, doesn't matter as KC grabbed the kill, but again, all he needed to do was give a bit more time, give a bit more space. Now it's the TP coming in. Temper Fate, gonna connect on Hazel, the perfect target. The stun lined up, but it does not hit, crucially. Ulti coming in from Hazel does connect, immediately gonna be Mikhail's from Busio. Now it's 3K on the objective. Yukino wants to go for the 50-50, they need a bit more damage on the objective, and Yukino manages to get it! The debut LEC game. Not ideal to lose his life. With Mikhail's there for Busio, once it comes off cooldown, Hazel has to be really scared. His only defensive tool is that ultimate. If he's ever caught alone when there's Mikhail's to cleanse that ulti, nothing he can do. Is Tao is now learning firsthand why he doesn't want to be in silent, but there's a bit of extra healing coming in. Another stun from Busio, however. Means Yahoo grabs the kill.
Some great stuns by Busio there as they find Tao on the side. The crowd goes, Yahoo!
Yahoo! Wow! I wonder how long before we get in trouble for that. Calist. Knock up there, but there's no immediate follow-up. You can know debating if you can go anywhere. The ball breaker, big damage. As that's the ulti out from Hazel. They do manage to get the Zhonya's here, but there's really no room for anyone on KCB to follow up as Kana just kind of going to full channel in their face. Tank the tower. 3 champions are hitting him. The flick back finally there. He's Mikhail's. They'll finally kill Kana, but Kana wants more blood. He's not done yet. His second life will end like the first. But it does mean that KC, despite not having a Baron at all.
Yeah, I think for an ERL roster, this team is very, very exciting.
Very scary. Yukino now caught out. That's the GA utilized. Yahoo waiting off on the side. Yukino down. His first LEC caster curse. Wow. And we were here for it. We did that, Jack.
Yeah.
It's our fault he died. Specifically us. As, Tao trying to get tricky with it. Lots of good healing, but the CC is very effective.
Yeah. The healing.
That is.
He doesn't want no Yahoo.
Nope. Don't want to mess with that guy.
No.
Very scary plumber. Yahoo.
Special? Yeah, this is straight out of Boss's playbook.
There it is. The Ezreal ulti too. Okay, Camilla finally flashing. Busio now on the way. Camilla can't stand next to any wall, which is tough because there's so many of them. Oh man, they're just using everything. Goodbye, Camilla.
He had a good run.
It was a good run. 07, brother. Yep. All right, that's the Soul.
Yep.
Which, if Sion already wasn't unkillable. All right.
I always went for the Infinity.
Infinity is crazy. What about 2 Infinity? How about that one, buddy?
Yeah,
KCB, one final hold.
The barrier.
Yeah, big shield. Also the locket.
Yeah, actually, they went a bit crazy there. He had Edge of Night, and they used barrier and locket. Bit of nerves, maybe, playing in.
Just don't want to take damage. Yeah. Round of applause
forcing them
for someone.
For KC, really.
For KC, really.
Yeah.
I mean, credit to KC as an org. Like, I think they're an org that KC fans love. A lot of people who aren't KC fans love to hate. But, like, it's pretty impressive. You have 2 teams on an LEC stage right now.
Yeah.
Because now it looks like you're going to have 1 team with a Baron. And that is the KC main roster. KCB looking for a steal, but Yahoo answered, and the answer was no.
Well, KC gonna look to run down mid here with the Baron Nashor, with Tao down, with Yahoo! People are gonna get so bored of this.
No, you just keep going. It'll come full circle. Woo! I just keep going, guys. It's the start of the year.
Yeah.
People are salty already. They need a longer break, you know? I missed it. As KC are on the cusp of simultaneously losing and winning this game.
Yeah. Well, this looks to poke them down with the Baron Nashor minions. Kana level 20 here.
Dang.
Really showing that top lane impact that Finn has been talking about so much.
Roll, Yukino tries to find the angle. Flash forward. Kana is going to get flicked back. Initial engage looks actually pretty decent. Yukino goes right in. Busio makes them all go golden. Calist is so far untouched. Going to try to fire back with a decent amount of damage, but Yukino just doesn't do enough to kill the Ezreal.
There was a valiant effort.
Forced back. Ulti still up from Kana. He is finally going to use it. Flick from Camilla is not going to connect. Yike locked up, but it doesn't matter. KC have won.